Right, last video in the series, we're going to add some motion blur to these. So first off, I'm going to go to my effects. I'm in my effects view. I'm going to go to video effects, blur and sharpen, and I want directional blur. So you just drag this on to your clip. So I've dragged it onto my concept art one, and you'll see that if we go all the way down, we've got some extra settings now for directional blur. So what I want to do is make sure this matches up with our keyframes. So I'm going to make sure that I'm bang on that keyframe here. You can use left and right to make sure you're spot on. And I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to do the blur. So let's see what it looks like. So you see how that's blurring up and down? We want to change it so it blurs. I'm just dragging that left and right. So if you want to change the direction of that, obviously up here, 90 degrees to make it go across. There you go. So you see we're getting the blur going across now. So that will work with our text moving across. So you want to make sure that the direction is going the same angle. Okay, so what I'll do is blur it. Now what I've done here is that I've actually blurred it the whole time. Now I want it blurred at the start, come into focus, stay in focus, and then the blur to come in again. So what I need to do is actually move this keyframe to the start, and then make sure I'm on 1. And now I'm going to bring the blur down to 0. So by doing that creates a keyframe of 0. So now you can see as it comes in, bang, and then same again. So where were we at? We were at about 3. Stay there. So hit the add keyframe, and then as it moves, so at 4, we want the same thing. Want to come up. There you go. So as it's going, it's starting to blur. So let's have a look at that. Okay. Now, again, we need to change these so they are continuous Bezier. And we want to just check the style. So same again, I want it to kind of be very fast, slow down slowly, and then same again, slowly and speed up. So let's have a look. So it's alright, maybe the start's a bit, it kind of needs to maybe move this way a little bit. Let's see what that does. That's better. Cool. Nice, so have a bit more of a play with yours, get it exactly as you want. But I'm happy with that for now, and that's pretty good. Maybe we could increase the blur a bit more. Going out. Too much. I think let's go for about 35. There you go, cool. I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do, quick way to copy this onto the character design one, is if you click on directional blur, Control C, and then Control character design, Control V, scroll down, you'll see that it's got the directional blur on there now. So I've actually got the blur on both. Now the only thing I need to change is that, look, see the character design is blurring left and right, and we obviously want that to go up and down. So let's change that to 0 and have a quick look. There you go. What I might do is just move that along a little bit because it doesn't have as far to travel. Again, I'll do a bit more. Might even go right like that. So that's it. Okay, cool. So that, guys, is a very quick way to get some nice extra polish to your titles with the use of continuous Bezier on your keyframing. So what I would like you to demonstrate to us now is if you can achieve the same thing with your own twist maybe, but I want to see you using directional blur, position, keyframing, and I want you to get some realistic kind of motion blur effects going when you animate text. Okay, once you've done that, demonstrate it to me and then you can move on.